Hi friends, it's Kranti from New Jersey on day 10 in our life in the time of Corona. Yes, today is day 10 and the governor of New Jersey has issued a complete stay-at-home order for everybody except for medical personnel, firemen, and takeout services. So other than that, the state is pretty much has been asked to shut down. Oh, and of course, grocery stores. So we are in our homes trying to make the best use of it. And as you can see, it's a bit cold. So I'm going to start the seeds indoors. I don't want to start them in the bed because it's an uncontrolled environment. So I'm going to start everything indoors, and once they have reached a particular level of maturity and once it gets a little bit warmer, I'm going to transplant them outside. So join me. I'm going to do that project right now. All right, friends, so I have my setup over here. If you didn't get a chance to go buy seeds, don't worry about it. You just make a round in your kitchen and you will find plenty of seeds right here in your kitchen. So for example, I have 1 katori here of dhania seeds, 1 katori of methi seeds right here. These produce really nice. Dhania, of course, will produce nice dhania leaves, and methi. The methi leaves are so tender, you don't even need to pluck it. You'll be able to use it right away. Now, the other day we had capsicum sabji, and so I saved the seeds of that capsicum. You can see that right here. So I saved the top and I saved the seeds. So I have that from my kitchen. And I also have a strawberry. This is a real strawberry. And what I'm going to do is so in a strawberry, basically all the dots you see outside, those are seeds. So I'm just going to scrape that out and I'm going to get some seeds. I started that. I'll show you a close-up of that. Also in my kitchen, I had carrots. So I cut the top of the, sorry. I cut the top of the carrots. Now, if you don't have any fancy containers, not a problem. This was an egg crate. So eggs are over, but these make beautiful starter kits right here. So I'm going to open this out. And also in this, the other day I had purchased some mangoes from Costco. All right, so this is a mangoes container, and lo and behold, right on the top there are already holes. I think they do that to ventilate the mangoes inside, but it's perfect. So there's a hole in the bottom and also a hole at the top already for us, so we don't even have to. These make perfect containers for us to start our project. Okay, so I want to make sure that you can see. All right, I'm going to place this here. Oh, and another thing I found in my kitchen is, and it is cold here, so okay, now this was garlic in my kitchen, but as you can see already the stalks are growing, right? Okay, so instead of normally I would have thrown this away normally, but now in the time of Corona, I'm like, no, don't throw this away. It's already doing this work for you. So go ahead and plant it. Even if you didn't go and purchase any seeds right in your kitchen, you should have plenty that you can start from. Now, I don't know, I can't guarantee that this will grow, but it's there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this egg crate a little bit here because, guys, it's a little bit cold here. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Okay, it would be nice to make a little hole in each of these. So I'm going to take my knife here. It was a bit too much. Just poke a little bit. Okay. Okay. Holes are done. I'm going to put this cover underneath it, to catch the water and stuff when we water. So I got this little cardboard thing so that I can work off of that. Okay, and I also bought, so these are, I think, made of some natural fiber. So what they said is once the saplings come, we can just as it is plant it in the ground. So when I had gone to buy this potting soil, if you have an apartment or a nice balcony You really don't even need this step. You can directly plant it in pots. The reason I'm doing it is here, it's really cold and we want to make sure that we are able to grow these saplings and give the best chance to these saplings to grow. I'm going to show you a close-up, or rather the process of how to get the seeds out of the strawberries, okay? So the seeds are already on the outside and you just scrape it. Let me show you a close-up of that. So this is the organic seed starter. It's a potting mix. We got that. Now we're going to fill up all our containers. I'm filling the egg crate. Okay, I have to admit one thing. I have really never done this garlic thing before. So I'm going to plant 2 in one pot. One thing I know for sure is you don't want to press it too deep and you don't want to press it too hard. Okay, just about the fact that it can get some water and nutrition. So lightly press it. I mean, this potting mix is very soft and fluffy anyway, so it's not like hard earth or anything. Okay, so I did. Okay, so the garlic is done. So I have these methi seeds. So methi seeds, I'm going to just sprinkle it. I'm using that entire egg carton for that because you know, then it will grow in a bunch. Now for the dhania, I think I'll use, so for the dhania, right, I have a couple here, so I'm going to grow it like this. I have now these strawberries, right, which we so painstakingly separated. Now this one is not so easy because we have to, they're so tiny. Okay, so here I'm going to put a few in this one, a few in this, and I'm glad, you know what, don't use a tissue paper to, when you scrape this, right, I've used just a white paper from the office, because if you use a tissue paper, right, it just gets stuck to the paper. These seeds are so small. Okay, now I have these 2 pots free, so I'm going to put a couple of strawberries in them like this, and a couple in here. So let's see. All right, remember we had the capsicum seeds, so I'm going to separate it a little bit. Yeah, if you just do like that, you'll get a few in your hand. Okay, so I'm going to put a few in that. So this is how it looks. Okay, and I'm going to separate some more. Here, and then put it in here. Okay, so we've got the capsicum seeds going there. bell pepper. I still have 2 vacant ones. Now, normally I would have put this in water, the carrot tops. I'm just going to plant it directly, one in each of these, okay? So let's see if it comes. All right, so I've used these containers. I just went into the kitchen and got whatever seeds I could. So let's see, you guys are going to be my witness. We'll all have fun and we'll see. I'm going to just lightly spray it with water just so that the soil is moist. All right, so this was fun doing it with you. Please cross your fingers for me and hope and pray that these come, and I hope you do something like this in your house too, so we can, encourage each other. All right, so this is Kranti signing off on day 10 of our life in the time of Corona. Hang in there, guys. This will hopefully all be over soon. Bye.